that create dissension or disbelief or just disconnection on the sideline?
Um, Not disbelief or disconnection like as a team. That is one person who just decided not to, play for his teammates, and I don't think that doesn't make our offense look at each other and be like, wow, man, we're falling apart. It's more of a, or like the defense, hey, we're falling apart. It's more of a one person making a, like Mooney said, a selfish decision, and I'm with Mooney on that. And I've never been around anybody that's ever done that, and I hope I'm never around anybody that does that again.
Does that create dissension or disbelief?
Well said.
Where's the other one?
Yep. I mean, he's a professional. He's been playing for a long time. I mean, if he didn't want to play, he shouldn't have dressed out. He could have told him that before the game. So I feel like there was some subtle shit that he did. Definitely hurt the team because, D went down, and we needed a linebacker, and I think Flan was banged up too. So for him to do that, that's some subtle stuff to me, in my opinion. Like,
I agree.
It's probably going to get cut soon, so, it is what it is with that.
Not soon. He's going to get cut probably the same day.
I mean, he's a professional. He's been playing for a long time. I mean, if he didn't want to play, he shouldn't have dressed out. He could have told him that before the game. So I feel like there was some subtle shit.
He ain't lying.
So there was a couple players, from the 49ers, speak their truth. And like I said, the coach, he also speak what happened as well. And and it kind of cost them the game in a way, the second half, because maybe the South 49ers made a couple plays on the defense when they actually score some points, but right now it's not looking good for the 49ers because to me they needed that game to either try to chance winning the division or go to the playoffs. But that game kind of hurts. The goal. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. This your team, man. What's your take on the 49ers, man?
The 49ers season is done. It's coming from me. Normally, I'm very animated about my team, but their season is done. Especially right now, especially with the injury and the team itself is falling apart right before everybody's eyes to the point that you have players leaving the field. That is very unprofessional. You're a professional football player. You're not in college. You're not in high school. They pay you millions of dollars to go out there in the field to perform. He let the fans down. Hell, he let everybody down, and he let the organization down. The accountability for this is to be terminated because you got to make a standard to let these players know, like, listen, you guys got to go out there and play. People are spending millions. Remember, in San Francisco, them tickets are expensive. They're paying millions of dollars to go and watch you guys play. And for that performance, everybody was talking about that. Even in my job, everybody was talking about that. It is unacceptable. And if they don't cut them, that to me that the league became soft. At some point, they got to set an example. And I know George Kittle say, even though it's one player, but you never heard her saying one person could spoil the whole bunch. It started with Brian Ayuk, and look what's happening. And I started with the linebacker. No, you got to make a standard. If you don't want to play football, get your behind off the team and get somebody that really do want to play. Because remember, the chance of people going to the NFL is very, very slim. And for you to get the opportunity to go to the league and to be like that, nah, man, unacceptable. But our season is over with. 49 season, no. Because we got the Dolphins next week, and we play Detroit. Nah. Go right ahead. Go right ahead, I can.
So this is the same thing with the light-skinned boy that plays basketball. What his name is, Ben Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
This same type of attitude. These young 25, 21-year-old, they're making millions of dollars. They're not working as hard as the older guys.
So the thing is, Hakeem, he in his 30s. He's in his ninth season.
Yeah, he's a pro bowler. He's a pro bowler. Yeah.
He's a battle.
Oh, he's a pro bowler?
Yeah.
He was back in Green Bay, he was an all-pro.
All-pro.
All-pro linebacker.
Unacceptable.
So so that's kind of strange. So I don't know what happened. What happened?
Now I'll tell you what happened. There was another player who replaced him because he was starting off last year. He had a problem, and he left. That's what the coach said.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Unacceptable.
That's what's shocking about it, Hakeem. Like you've been in the league, you've been a veteran for 9 years, and you posted stuff like this. And the 49ers. Come on, 49ers?
And
That's
San
a
Francisco,
legacy.
and mine is not a away game; it's a home game.
It's a home game, yeah.
Go right here, again.
No, you're right. I'd say, and you know, the San Francisco is a legacy team.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just don't know what to say. I think the league need to start getting tough on these guys.
The league became soft. The quarterbacks are getting paid millions of dollars underperforming. Wide receivers getting paid millions of dollars on underperformance. Hell, the running backs were like they doing more of an awesome job than the quarterbacks and the receivers.
Look what narrative and dialogue. He said a lot of them are too concerned with access to celebrities.
That's also true too. I can't deny that. Yeah, they're hanging it out with them, but hang out with the celebrities, do what you do, but still perform.
Yeah.
At one point, Chaoscultureradio gonna be the biggest thing on the planet. We still gonna come out here, we're gonna perform.
Basically.
Even when we're tired, we're gonna perform because we gotta give you guys a show. Because you guys are being here, your time is valuable. And to me, that was a very disappointment because some people paid thousands of dollars to be in the 49 stadium, and to see that type of performance, like, come on. Go ahead, George.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised he didn't get cut when the game was over. I'm very surprised. But her sources at Kyle Shanahan, he talked about it earlier today, and he will be cut pretty soon. I'm guessing, there's some money stipulation they're trying to get out. That's why it probably takes so long to get cut. But he will get cut for sure. But yeah, man, just to see him, like I said, a 9-year veteran, who's been in the league for 9 years, played for multiple teams. You being a veteran, it's like you say, come on now. And players are seeing this, especially from the 49ers, man. And like I said, nobody respect that. When the coach saw her that, okay, you get your number. And the thing is, the Hakeem and Ronnie, you doing that, especially as the 49ers, he's done. You're not going to another team.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, your place in the NFL might be over because the thing is, this is happening a Sunday game with all the games playing. It was shown on a prime time Thursday night with everybody watching because you're the only NFL game is playing, and they see stuff like that. So this definitely will impact them and affect them. And he should have hurry up and apologize and put a tweet out and everything, but he didn't do that. So it just tells me he don't care about the team. He don't care about his players. He don't even, to me, if he got any family or something like that, he don't even care about them. Because he probably had a couple years to play, get an extra couple $1 million for the next 2 or 3 years. But you hurt your chances. And to me, it's like and that was like I said, that was happening to the Detroit Lions. I'm like, oh man, I would have a problem with that. I would definitely feel what Ronnie's feeling right now, especially how the 49ers is bad because they haven't been healthy. Chris McCaffrey hasn't been healthy. Brandon Ayuk, he's gone and everything, and even though San Francisco has pretty good talent, I guess this year wasn't the year for the 49ers, which I thought they would probably make it to the playoffs and not win the division, make the playoffs and everything. But yeah, they're definitely not of it. That last night's game was the only chance to even kind of solidify make the playoffs. But it just shows you that when it comes to injuries, sometimes even though Detroit, we're on a left hand with the street, but we're injured too, and we find a way. But it just shows you that sometimes it just shows you if there's a little dysfunction, as we just saw, there was some dysfunction, but that's why the players left and everything, a little dysfunction, and also players getting hurt. It might not be enough to kind of save your season to get to the playoffs, and that's what it showed with the 49ers. But yeah, that player should be cut immediately. He probably will be cut before Sunday morning. We'll read about it. But yeah, man, that was very unacceptable to leave the game, leave your players out like that because you had a problem that another player's gonna play your spot. That's crazy.
No, but Dawlo, when it comes to Odell Beckham, guess what happened to him? He really don't care because most of his money, his contract, he got it in Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is up, so he gets paid right now. That's why he don't really care. He got cut from the Dolphins. You think he making a big deal about that? Hell no. Because I'm getting paid right now through Bitcoin. That man's smart.
Exactly.
And he was on the performance as well at the Dolphins. They cut him. That's how you're supposed to do it. You ain't coming to perform. You don't want to play. You're going to get cut. There's other people on this team that want this bag, that want to win, that want to show, want to get the fans riled up, want to make sure the fans having a good time. That's why they pay though. That's why it's a professional football league. It's not kids. These are men acting like kids. I have a problem with that. I really do. I have a big problem with that. But Odell don't pay. He don't care. His money is all in Bitcoin. Smart investment. Don't get me wrong. That was very smart.
Oh my God. Smartest man in the history.
Yeah, in NFL, pretty much, because he did that. He literally said, "I want my contract in Bitcoin." And look, he took a chance and he up.
Oh my God.
And remember, this is not financial advice, but he took that risk and now he's up.
Bitcoin
Like, share, and subscribe.
Mafia.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss when we go live. Shout out to the 17